Take your cut.
So, what you cut before? The cut, okay.
Now I'm where I wanna be.
The Cut is brought to you by Flow.
Good morning and welcome to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club. I'm Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and lifestyle change coach, and it has been such a joy sweating with you each day and exploring the 7 pillars of WellFit. So today we are moving through a HIIT circuit, as in HIIT, which is an acronym for high intense interval training, which involves short periods of intense exercise alternated with recovery periods and lesser intense exercise. All right, so HIIT provides some of the same health benefits as regular exercise, except one of the biggest advantages is that you can get maximum health benefits in minimal time. HIIT will increase your calorie burn, reduce your body fat, even your blood pressure, and it helps improve blood sugar levels and insulin sensitivity. We're going to be moving through a few circuits with 7 exercises each. You're going to need a sturdy chair, 2 pairs of dumbbells, a yoga mat, and all your energy. All right, so go grab your equipment and let's hit it after the break.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Welcome back, risers. We are here. We're so excited to do this HIIT circuit. Let's go. Let's start with the warm-up as always so we can move safely into the exercise. So I just want you to jog on the spot right here. You made it all the way out of your bed. I'm so proud of you. Let's get moving. All right, we're gonna move into some high kicks, keeping the core tight. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, all the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, walk all the way up. 2, 3, 4, and jog it back. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's jog it back. Again, 1, 2. Pull those knees up. 3, 4, jog it back. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, hit back. All right, arms out all the way out to the side, legs all the way out to the side. Right here, take it back now, pushing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, last time, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it back. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna move into butt kicks. Ready, go. We're almost there at the end of this warm-up, and then we're gonna move right into our HIIT circuit. Ready? Last few seconds. All right, in 4, 3, 2. All right, let's jump right into this workout. I want you to grab your heavier pair of dumbbells. Remember, we're using 2 pairs. You're gonna rest it on the floor. We're gonna go into some elevated squats. So you're gonna get the lighter weight for this round up on your shoulders right here, elbows tucked in, core tight, and we're gonna go all the way down and up. Squeeze, all the way down and up. Good, squeeze, all the way down, and squeeze, good, down, and squeeze. You're getting your heels all the way up on the dumbbells, okay, which will increase your range of motion so you can get nice and deep in that squat. All right, nice. All right, we're gonna go into switch feet drills. Right here, just pull the dumbbells up a little bit further, and we're just gonna move right here. Core tight, pick that pace up. Keep it going, keep it going. Remember, this is high intense interval training. The fastest way to burn calories and reduce fat in the shortest amount of time. Let's go. You have to work with me, and then we get a break. 3, 2, and 1. All right, move these dumbbells aside. So we're gonna pulse down, pulse, then jump. If not, just give me 2 pulses right here. Land softly on those toes. Do not bang on the knees. That's it. Push it. Nice, guys. I know you're feeling that burn. Remember, if you cannot jump, just stay right here, okay? Almost there. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab one of the heavier weights. We're gonna go into lateral lunges. Ready? And step out with your right. Switch dumbbells over to the left and keep sinking into the glute, alternating right and left. Let's go. Looking good. Woo. Looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Push it, work for it. Almost there. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights down. We're gonna go into skater hops, okay? I'll start with low impact. So just get all the way over right here, okay? If you can, you're gonna jump with me. If not, stay right here. Give me speed and power. Ready? And go. All right, pick the speed up just a little bit here. Remember, this is high intense interval training. You gotta work while we're working. Let's go. Woo. Keep going. A few more seconds here, guys. Burn it out with me. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Grab your chair, sturdy chair. It needs to be able to hold your weight. Then we're gonna grab a pair of dumbbells and we're gonna step up, okay? At this point, you should not be able to speak. I repeat, let's go, keep it up and down. So let's note, this round, we're stepping up with our left leg first, okay? Let's keep it that way. Keep the core tight. Good. Woo. 10 more seconds. Let's again, 10 more seconds. Up and down. Last one. All right. Weights down, chair aside. We're gonna hold a heavier weight in your hand. I'm gonna go into a sumo squat. Nice and low. Toes turned out all the way down, and let's go. Right, left, raising the calf, double, double. Right, left, double, double right here. Right, left, double, double. Right, left, double, double. Squeeze, right. I know it's burning, stay with me. Right, left, double, double. All right, put the weights down. We made it through our first circuit. This is your recovery. As you'll notice, we're doing HIIT all throughout the 7 to 8 exercises. All right, I may or may not have added an extra exercise for you today. So breathe it out. This is your recovery, and we're gonna take that all over again. Now you know the moves. Let's move through it quickly, all right? A few more seconds here. Take deep breaths, get a drink of water, whatever you need to hit it with me again. Ready? Starting with the smaller weights, let's get ready. So now we're squatting with the heavier weights, okay? It's very important to work through different sizes of weights, okay? Ready? And as you train with us, we're gonna be doing what's called progressive training, okay? So we're going to slowly increase our weights along the journey. Ready? Squat, straight into it, round 2. And let's go, risers. Down and up, you got this. Woo. Squeeze. We invite you to share your videos with us, working out, okay? Let us know you're on this journey with us. Woo. Let me know how your workouts are going. Down and up. Very good. Down and up. Excellent, guys. Last one. Up. All right. Move the weights up. Switch feet, drills. Ready. Let's go. Come, we're gonna bring out the athlete in all of us, okay? We got this. Good job, guys. If I can do it, you can do this too, okay? Let's go. Push it. Quick feet, guys. Move those arms. Let's go. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights aside. Ready? And go. Pulse it, then jump. Pulse, jump, pulse, jump, pulse, jump. Remember, you can stay in a pulse if you cannot do our jump this morning. We're gonna always meet our bodies where they are, okay? This is a no judgment zone, always. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're gonna go into our lateral lunges, grab the heavier weight. Get ready. And deep breath in. And go. Woo. Sink into that glute, guys. Push your hips back. Keep your knees behind your toes. Push it, push it. Believe it or not, we're gonna put these weights down and go into our skater hops. How are you feeling? Ready? Ready, my people? And skater hops, let's go. Good. Woo. Push it, guys. This is the moment you dig deep. You find that strength inside of you. We We all have it. We just have to remember to access it. 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab the chair. All right, now we're picking up our heavier weights with this one, guys. This is round 2. It's coming to kick our butt, okay? We're gonna step up with the right leg this time. Ready? And go. Right, left, down. Right, left, right, down. Right, left, right. We're going for speed as fast as your legs will take you here. That's it, guys. Fit and hit, hit and fit. Let's do this. Up. Woo. Very good. Almost there. Up and down. Okay, we're gonna stay with our heavier weight. Let's move this chair aside. Jump right in to our sumo squats with our calf raises. Ready and go. Down. Single, single, stay low. Double, double. Single, single, work through the burn. This is where it counts the most. And double, double. Single, single, double, double. Let's go. Single, single, double, double. Single, single, double, double. Excellent. All right, weights down. We'll just move through our second circuit. We have one more to go. You got this. Take a sip of water if you need it. Regroup. You're gonna take that all over again. You're going to cuss me now, but you're going to love me later, don't worry. All right? Deep breaths in, guys. We're really full recovery before we get started again. We are almost there.
Fan Central Pitside, brought to you by HChem, AIM Financial Corporation, Texaco, and Connex.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hi everyone, my name is Kurt Dunn.
Greetings from Kelly's Kelly Yoga.
Hey, it's Robin Morrison, and I am your National Physical Activity Specialist. And it's time to make a move.
Jamaica, let's get moving again. Season 2 of the Ministry of Health and Wellness Jamaica Move series is here. Join us Wednesdays at 5 a.m. and Saturdays at 8 a.m. right here on CVMTV. Let's get moving.
Make a move now.
Get ready. I'm gonna start with, let's go back to our lighter weight. So we're gonna pull out our heaviers, the heavier ones. Okay. All right. Heels up. Notice, okay? Heels are up on the dumbbell for that elevation. Weights up on the shoulder. Strong minds, strong bodies. Ready? Round 3. Last round, best round. Let's go. Down and up. Squeeze. Down. And squeeze. And down. And squeeze. And down. And squeeze. Down. How are you feeling? And down. And squeeze. Whew. Down. And squeeze. Whew. Down and squeeze. Last one, squeeze it out. All right, weights down. these heavier ones up. We're going into some drills. All right, all my ballers in the house, you already know. Ready and go. Hit and fit. Let's do this. That's it, guys. A few more minutes and then you can be off with your day. Let's go. Make sure you check it off in your calendars that, yep, you did today's workout. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Actually, let's keep one of them. We're going into our lateral lunges. Static, weighted, ready, and go. Sink, sink. I know you're feeling that burn, guys. Sink, let's go. Sink. Push through it, stay focused. Nice. Woo. Let's go. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Going into skater hops. Get ready. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Nice, guys. We're so almost there. This is the 4th exercise before we close out in our stretch. You can do this. Almost there. Take a deep breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Step ups on our chair. Woo. We're gonna alternate feet this time. All right, starting with our left, moving to our right. Ready, and go. Left, right, right, down. Right, left, left, down. Left, up, right, down. We're working out our brains this morning too. Ready, and up, down, and up, down, up, down, left, up, last one, and down. Excellent. Okay, move away this chair. We are moving into our sumo squats. You've got this. Ready? In 3, in 2, legs turned out, toes turned out. Stay low and go. 1, 2, pulse double. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, squeeze. 2, stay low. Don't even think about getting up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Almost there. A few more seconds. Whew. Let's go. Last one. 2, and 1, 2. Wow. Listen, you did that. We did that. Give yourselves a clap. I'm so proud of you. We're gonna move immediately into our stretch. Guys, wow, that was not easy, but we powered through it. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose here. Bring the heart rate all the way down. Remember that we need to be getting this kind of sweat 4 to 5 times a week. We are here Mondays to Fridays, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. So please continue to join our program. All right, let's get the right stretching using the left. Oh, doesn't that feel so good? And let's get left over right. Excellent, guys. Woo. Your blood oxygen is saying thank you so much. I needed that. And let's stretch our quads. Keep your core tight. If you're wobbling, just find a couch or a table, hold on to it or stick your arm out and keep that core tight. Excellent, guys. And the other side. Ooh. Deep breathe. Exhale it out. Now we're gonna tackle the hamstrings. Okay, everything took a beating this morning. Hold it. Excellent, hold it. And walk it all the way over to the other side. Remember to tag us in your pictures and let us know you are joining along the journey. Let's hop together. Roll up slowly. Let's rotate the neck all the way around. And other direction. Last deep breath in through the nose. And exhale it out through the mouth. Give yourselves a clap. Thank you so much for joining, and do not go anywhere. We're exploring a pillar of WellFit after the break.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
Welcome back. You are watching Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club, and before the break we completed an electrifying HIIT workout, and now we're moving into our Live Well pillar to talk about gratitude. So did you know that giving thanks is actually good for your health? People who spend more time experiencing gratitude seem to spend less time experiencing aches and pains, going to doctors. They also report more feelings of physical and mental well-being. Gratitude improves our lives' experiences in general, and that's because appreciating what you have can make you feel more optimistic and satisfied and experience less frustration, less envy, and less regret. It also tends to result in an increased self-esteem and confidence, which also improves your mood. All right? So here's a gratitude practice that I would love for you to implement each day. I want you to list 3 things that you're grateful for that you already have, and I want you to list 3 things that you're grateful for that you don't yet have, but you're sitting in the faith knowing that it will come. I want you to do this every single day and watch your life transform. And for best results, practice gratitude right before bedtime, which has been proven to improve sleep, since gratitude diminishes anxiety and stressful feelings, allowing for a more restful and relaxed entry into sleep. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you again soon for another episode of Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club.
Hey you know all the people in your business?
You should take advantage of CVMTV's unbeatable small business advertising package. Trust me.
And get your goods and services in front of your customers today.
For $150,000, you get a high-quality professional commercial.
Plus 20 prime-time commercial spots.
That's massive exposure at a fraction of the cost.
Including on the #1 morning show in Jamaica, Sunrise.
So don't wait. Call us on 658-208-5377 and see your business goals happen right here on CVM Television.
With my face turned to the sun, weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run.
Listen, that was Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. And I can't see it now, but I'm sure that Yendi has goosebumps. It happens.
You know how it's in my field.
All the time.
Look.
Listen.
The song just makes you feel powerful.
Yes.
It makes you want
Trust
to
me.
go for it.
Yes. On a powerful day in a powerful country. Early in the morning before the sun begins to shine, we're going to start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made-up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. Somebody say hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Come on,
and I'll
man.
fight with the strength that I got until I die.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Those sound like beautiful words, but I want you to think about, there were people who literally fought to the death. They knew they were going to die for a cause, and that's huge. That's amazing to me.
Always amazing.
Which is why we celebrate them, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because those actions and those decisions literally allowed for the freedoms that we enjoy today.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
And that's mind-boggling to me.
Absolutely. We celebrate, we commemorate, we remember, we acknowledge, we amplify, we bask in the memory of these greats. Always.
You ever think, back in the day, you guys think you could be a hero like a,
Definitely
you know
not.
what, I'm going to come out, you know, plan to free people, plan to like.
Let me think about this.
I don't know.
Bullet in my bottom. No thanks.
No, it takes a different type of person, but it also takes a different type of need, because we haven't been in that situation. We don't know what we would do. And I tell you what, if we were, I think every one of us would have to, even if we didn't want to, and we'd have to figure out a way. So I think from where we're sitting now, no thank you. But from where they were, absolutely.
Ultimately, what it comes down to is the why, right? That's what drives all of us in every decision that we make each day. What is our why? And for them, that why was significant. And I agree with Tammy 100%. For that why, freedom, rights, the rights of my children, the rights to vote, the rights to literally just be a human being and not be perceived as a number and a possession.
But it does make you think about what we have to fight for now, for our future generations, and the stands we have to take now. So we're fighting a different fight, but definitely, you know, I love to talk about our everyday heroes and the people who we come across every day who are making changes and who are standing up, our teachers, our nurses. I mean, it's just incredible to think about how many heroes stand among us every single day.
And speaking of those heroes, maybe they need some motivation.
Let's
go to our motivational quote. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? So true heroism.
That's it.
True heroism is remarkably sober. It's very undramatic. It's not the urge to surpass all others at whatever cost, but the urge to serve others at whatever cost. And that was from Arthur Robert Ashe Jr. And it's so true.
So that last part, to serve others at cost, at all costs, that is the part.
Yeah.
That selfless part, that unselfish part. That's a difficult part for many of us.
But you know, one of the things about heroes and people thinking about heroes is like, I could never be a hero, you know. I'm not special. I don't have any special talents. I'm not particularly good looking, or I'm not particular. And you have these things in your head because in your mind, to be a hero is like a big, huge thing, when it really is just the desire to serve hugely. But it's not really about you, but it's really about your desire to change, you know. And so we can all be heroes. Let's do it.
I love that. As a matter of fact, you know, on the back of that, one of the things I love about the award ceremony that we have each year on Heroes Day is that award for gallantry. It's how people within each community have helped their fellow member of their community. Or when you hear them stories in IT, you talk about my goosebumps. Let me tell you something. You know that I water. Because when you think about it, as you said, Teeks, the small actions within our community don't make imposter syndrome make you feel like your actions are not heroic. They are.
I am looking for one. I saw him on the news. He said, she was coming down to the water. I'm see her coming down the gully. I'm going to say I'm a hole. I'm going to say I'm a hole and a car. I'm going to say I'm a hole and a car out of the water, so. And then she goes, so. She said, I'm dead. I said, no, you're not dead. I'm going to say I'm boxer. I said, you're not dead. And then she goes, so. And then she faint. I'm a saver.
Gallantry.
I regular do them thing there.
Regular. You better
no, listen.
You better hope you find that man if you let go down one river.
Exactly.
Show up.
No, get the water. I mean, that happened recently. That's a true story, by the way.
The word of the day is paladin. It is a noun meaning warrior, someone who fights for a cause. You know, a knight renowned for heroism or chivalry. So, for example, along with the known, Jamaica has many unofficial paladins who continue to fight and stand up for the better of our country.
Love that.
Awesome.
Love that.
That's a good segue.
Can learn from Teeks.
Okay, speaking of segue, let's move into our, I don't know, our Dutch spots.
Oh, Dutch spot, yes.
I don't know my left and right. Me first?
Yes.
No, here, are you first?
Oh, you want me? Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay. Ready for here you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Everybody
Fun
take
fact
one.
number one. Heroes Day in Jamaica started in 1969. It first started to honor great individuals for their services in various sectors of life in Jamaica. This included education, health, politics, or humanitarianism. So that's how it all started.
That's one of our fun facts, which we are pulling out of our little Dutchie today. Yeah, Aiti, tell us what it was like back in the
Look here, Tommy, rap company. Rap company. Of the baby said, you must learn to behave. Rap company.
I'm sorry.
In other words, you can't have other people laughing into scorn with you.
That would be crazy. All right, but why my fun facts so long? All right, ready?
Yes.
This one say India and it do.
Well, would you look at that? It's a swap.
All right, Marcus Messiah Garvey is Jamaica's first national hero and has been recognized as the first black man to awaken the dignity of the black race in Jamaica, North America, and Africa. He was a leader of the United Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, the largest black organization in history. The UNIA encouraged self-government for black people worldwide, self-help, economic projects, protested against racial discrimination and cultural activities. I always find it so wild that Marcus Garvey was Jamaican. Like, I love that for us. Every time I see anything about him, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like,
he's one of us.
He's one of us.
Up we mighty race.
Yes.
One of us.
I wish we learned a little more about him all the time, though. I wish he was more present in our culture and education.
What I love, though, is that the UNIA still exists and they're still doing their work. So maybe we could hear more about the work so we can know more about the teachings, because Marcus Garvey,
he was
the real thing.
No, seriously, man. Seriously.
That's
right.
You can accomplish what you will.
Yeah.
If you have no confidence in self, You are twice defeated
in the race
of life.
Yes, man.
All right, my fun fact. Sam Sharp was the main instigator of the slave rebellion, which began on Kensington Estate in St. James, and as a result, he was executed in Montego Bay Marketplace on May 23, 1832. It was this rebellion, however, that led to the abolition of slavery in Jamaica, and Sam Sharp was buried in the sands of Montego Bay Harbour. His remains were later exhumed and reburied beneath the pulpit at Burchell Baptist Church. It was this rebellion that led to the abolition of slavery. It was this rebellion.
Wow, that's big.
Wow.
That's big.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's big.
And this is the thing, like, you don't know you're being a hero when you're being a hero.
Exactly. That's right.
You know, nobody, I don't think they ever looked at themselves like, you know what, me I gotta be a hero.
As a matter of it wouldn't have been a thing.
Many heroes were hated in the act of becoming a hero in the future. They were actually...
And viewed as rebels and disruptors.
Interesting. What's your fun fact, Andy?
All right, mine is... Nanny of the Maroons, or only female heroine, was not a slave. She was of Ashanti origin and was the sister of Kojo, the leader of the Trelawney Town Maroons and Kwayo. She was married but had no children. Her full responsibility was for the welfare of the women and the children in the community. Even the king had to call upon her for advice, especially those relating to women.
Love that.
Whoa.
Yeah. I love that we also have a female in the lineup.
Yeah.
Like, that was always something I took a lot of pride in as a child. I remember just feeling like, great, I'm so glad that there is, I mean, you see a host of men, to see that one female, that one woman in there always made me feel so good.
You know what makes me feel better now? A fact that I didn't know before. But the king came to her for advice.
Yes. Over the past year, we've had the amazing opportunity to meet and learn from Jamaica's finest, from those who stand tall at the top of their game, waving the Jamaican flag, to the everyday heroes who simply do their best.
Now, you know we can't kick off a Jamaican holiday without our very own Miss Pearly Grandson.
I am just looking around to ensure that I am safe, and if you happen to see somebody else in this frame, be very afraid, because I'm a one there. I am here at a dilapidated old house in the hills of rural Jamaica, and one that is quite reminiscent of a place where the battles of slavery could have been fought. But I did not just select this location on account of its representativeness of that. I selected this location because of how symbolic it is of our lack of evolution as it relates to our perceptions and our perspectives about the heroes something in Jamaica. Now, like yourself, I grew up learning about the heroes in school, them life, them legacy, and of course them huge sacrifice. Needless to say that their contribution has played a monumental role in where we are today as a country. So even as we pause to reflect, it goes without saying that our appreciation for our national heroes will always be all the way up here. So I would never seek to weave a narrative to nullify or to negate the critical role of our heroes in our history. But are we stuck? Is it that 7 is the magic number? Is it that we were assigned a certain quota and we have exhausted that? No, I'm very curious to find out, because there are people who have made immense sacrifices after our heroes, and we are failing to recognize them for their contribution to the development of our country. Miss Lou, a woman who has assumed a critical role championing the cause of the culture. A woman who made patois sound good and made our Jamaican dialect commonplace. What's taking so long? And of course, we can also talk about Bob Marley. Because especially at this critical time in our history, when Jamaican and do no whole heap of producing, and when a lot of our revenue comes from tourists coming to the island, literally we set on with pot, because we are expecting a certain number each year. And even in death, Bob Marley has assumed such a critical role in the culture, in the music, making what we have going on in Jamaica so attractive, and still playing a part in bringing people to our shores. So warm to him. What we are waiting upon. And then when I look at our athletes, I say to myself, it would seem as though greatness is so commonplace in Jamaica that we don't seek to recognize it at the level that it deserves to be recognized. Usain Bolt is a hero. Miss Pearly was my hero. No two ways about it. Miss Pearly grandson representing for the culture as always and encouraging you to think on these things.
Oh, thanks so much for that, MPG. I just love hearing from MPG. Everything he says, every time he says it, you should talk to us every day.
Truly.
Listen, read them up. Rhythm time?
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready?
I think do not do what I know you want to do right now.
Am I going to drop me?
No, he run the selector and not the mixtape. Let's go. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Listen, rhythm up. It's time for Mix Fit for a hero. Run the selector.
Run the selector.
Run it, selector.
Them have to fight with the hard and abroad. Hero them fight very hard, so we can enjoy with hard. Whoa, this a sweet Jamaica land. I don't know where the 6 hero come from. Not to mention the heroin one. You check Poland when I come from. You want to know about Paul Google? Go online and start to Google, cause St. Thomas not a female bala. Alright, that's how Paul Google come from.
Where is back a wire? There's nowhere wrong. He can't be found. First betrayal who gave away Marcus Garvey. Son of Satan. First prophecy. Catch them Garvey. Hold them Marcus, hold them. Marcus Garvey.
Was the leader of his tribe, Rootsman, Von Walker, history. Was the leader of his tribe, He traveled a long, long way across the valley.
Your love lives on with life insurance from Sagicor. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
You! Come and pick up your order.
Oh, okay.
For the juicy, crunchy, irresistible taste of a KFC Big Deal, some people will do anything.
Attention motorists, it's time to switch to the T-Tag on Highway 2000 East West. Vehicles using the automated T-Tag lane are processed in seconds, so you can pass through the toll plazas far quicker. The T-Tag makes it quicker, more cost-efficient, and safer for our customers. So switch to the T-Tag today and experience the convenience. The discount on T-Tag packages has been extended. Get yours for only $1,500, including a $500 toll credit from now until October 31st.
Jamaica, get ready! Saturday, October 26th, live on the lawns of Uimona. It's Boys to Men. Singing your favorite hits. Also performing live, Tess and Chin and Lee Lycan. Get your tickets now at caribtix.com, Kingston, Jer, and Fontana. Saturday, October 26th, 2024. It's Boys to Men, live on the lawns of Uimona. Starts at 8 p.m. Sponsored by Supreme Ventures, Mayberry, Main Event, Island Grill, and Courtly Hospitality Group.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun, waiting Weight on my shoulders.
Oh gosh, no, if there's one thing you should know about us girls and all the girls is that we love a good cup of coffee. To be honest, most mornings, let me tell you the truth, coffee is my personal hero. It's not a joke.
She didn't tell a lie. So it was only fit that we kick off our memory lane trek with one of our favorite sunrise road trips featuring one of our favorite people. Ooh. I think the people wrote that. Check it out.
Last time on our road trip, Patricia got a chance to learn about the rich history of the famous Blue Mountains and its world-class coffee. Then she went hiking before cooling down at the famous Twyman's Old Tavern Coffee Estate. But Patricia will soon learn that there is so much more to the Blue Mountain experience.
It was born out of an accident. Two tourists were riding down the mountainside one day on a motorbike, ran out of gas and had to guide the bike all the way to Buff Bay to get some gas. So the brilliant idea came that, hey, well, you know what? We could do a downhill experience from that, and we have evolved into what we are today. People are in love with the great outdoors. At the risk of sounding a little bit cocky, you will not find a better outdoor experience than the Blue Mountain experience. It's authentic in its entire delivery of the product, and you get an opportunity not just to come here to ride, to hike, or to enjoy the fantastic meals that are part of the tour, but you get an opportunity to meet the locals, walk in the coffee farms, see the farmers going to work with the bananas on the head, talk to the children going to school. So that kind of experience is one of our major pulling cards because people love the authentic side of Jamaica.
Well, it looks like Patricia is ready to take on the trails with an unforgettable biking experience through the rugged terrains of Cedar Valley.
This is the best part of the tour. Kind of slow it down, gauge yourself. We are riders on a mission, action, adventure, rocket power. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Watch your style, yeah. Zoops!
And finally, suspended high above the lush valleys, Patricia makes her way to the renowned Bally Swing, a must-visit attraction of the Blue Mountain experience.
So the Bally Swing, I was looking forward to this because it just looks
good.
Like a huge memory of my childhood. I used to always love the swings. So this right here, I'm not scared. I'm not gonna fall, right?
No.
See him say I'm not gonna drop, so I'm say that I'm good. Wait, this can get tighten. I just want to make sure it's gonna fly out, because many a times growing up, I flew out. Panic, me just. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel not well. Don't push it, don't worry, don't push it, don't worry. I feel dizzy, I can't sit up. I feel topsy-turvy. Oh my gosh. I do this for you, Sunrise. Woo! And that's all the time we have for today. See you again for another Sunrise Road Trip. Woo!
Hey, Patricia climbed the hill, you know? Hey. Well, after that, I think we all need a little break, including Pat. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Can I get a coffee?
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders.
Pay nothing down on a shiny, brand new Hyundai vehicle with free loan payments until March 2025. Yes, get a 2024 Hyundai vehicle and get free loan payments until March 2025. 100% financing, 2 years free service, 0 processing fees, and other sweet goodies. Drive into the new year with your new ride. Goodbye, old car. Hello, Hyundai. Hyundai. For free payments promotion. Limited stock available. Offer while stocks last. Conditions apply.
Government and public sector making this system's better to give you the quality and service you deserve. And you deserve it. That's why service excellence is the aim. We take it serious, I don't care.
Come out to Colonel Cole, Moran Bay on Friday, October 25th for the Government Services Mobile Fair.
That's we are work on. We benefit businesses and Jamaicans. Better systems and services for a better Jamaica.
Get free health checks, apply for or renew your passport, register births, deaths, enroll in PATH and HART programs, all under one roof.
Should critical illness strike, don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today. And live secure, live easy.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
Now y'all know says me say Jamaican breakfast, right? All day, every day. I love a good breakfast. So even though it's a holiday, Paul, or Save With Belly Hero, took to the streets to capture the offerings of the world-renowned dumpling man. You've never seen a sunrise quite like this. Paul, you good? How the dumpling them look?
Yendi, don't fret yourself at all. We got you covered for sure. We're here at the infamous dumpling man in Halfway Tree at the dumpling shop. We really want to see him have. Come check the menu. We have breakfast special, stewed chicken, curry chicken, liver, kidney, ackee, callaloo, favorite of all time, fried dumpling, breadfruit, plantain, ripe plantain, and banana. So we're just going to go in and see what we really suggest for you. All right? Dumpling man. Dumpling man, happy Heroes Day, man.
Yes, morning.
Morning, man, morning, happy Heroes Day. How you do?
Not bad.
Good to see you at all, man. Good to see you. So we come here and look some breakfast for Yendi. Yeah? Pretty woman, but she love her belly and she not play with food. Yeah? So what you would suggest? Come here, say beer thing and go on the menu outside. What would you suggest for Yendi?
The ackee is a good go. But I would go more or less with the stewed chicken.
Stewed chicken over ackee?
Yes.
Talk to me, man. Why?
Some people say that the ackee is too greasy. But the stewed chicken has little or no grease.
Okay. The ackee has too much grease. Yes. I know the grease are too good for
and it's
me at all.
not fried.
Alright.
Stewed. So you know I'm not oil to give.
Alright. I like how that sound. But your menu, I see a whole heap of things are going for just before we order. Talk to me about your menu because them prices look real affordable and nice.
We have liver.
All right.
As I tell you before, we have the stewed chicken, we have steamed callaloo, we have kidney, we have curry chicken, and we have ackee and saltfish. As a side order, we have like plantain,
saltfish,
breadfruit. No, just plantain and breadfruit as a side order. And then now you have the small special, like where you see
that boy you talk to me about $150.
Yes.
What you getting at that? One dumpling and one little pizza.
No.
Talk to me. What we getting at that?
You get 3 fried dumpling or 3 boiled one, or if you want them mix.
For $150. What else? Just the dumpling them alone and look at gravy?
You get the meat. You get liver with it, or stewed chicken, or the callaloo, or the kidney,
so
or the
get this right.
chicken.
We can get stewed chicken with 3 dumplings.
Yes.
For just $150.
Yes. In a 6-inch plate, cake plate.
I love all that, so we're gonna get right back to that. But before, dumpling man, where the name come from, man? Like, we've been here about dumpling man. Who is dumpling man?
Yeah, to be honest, we didn't start it out at that name, but the customers just stick it on us. So we just run with it.
Nice, and I something we catch it, okay? I know we love Jamaican, we love this.
They don't bother call us hot taste restaurant anymore. So, they said the dumpling shop.
Dumpling shop. So how long have this shop been around though?
8 years.
8 years?
Yes.
Well, and your business good, loyal customer, all of them things there?
Yes, no.
Can we only think about your food?
We had some real loyal customers.
Yeah.
Because right now we never we open on Saturdays, and we cut back a little bit. that is something I have to rethink again. Like we have some customers.
Customers, they're ready all day, every day.
Yes, they are depending on you.
I love that. So what me want you to do for me now, yeah? You see that same special there?
Yes.
The stew chicken. I ask if you sprinkle a little gravy on the dumpling if you have. And the 3 boil. I don't want to boil dumpling, sorry. The 3 fried dumpling, because Yende love fried dumpling. That we want for Yende. Yeah, and she really hungry. We're not rushing, you know, but she well hungry. So as fast as I can. Yeah?
Give me a minute.
All right, no problem.
We're in this world I go. I am a Jamaican.
Now, Yende, we have something real good for you. We're sure you're going to love this. We have the breakfast special. Just $150. I don't want you to say we're cheap, but Carlton teach you a lot in a money master class. Spend within your means. Yeah? So we're going to get stew chicken, dumpling on the 6-inch plate. It's not too big, but that's something really nice for you. And we just can't wait for you to get the food and taste it and say, wow, go on. Dumpling, man, the food ready? It's ready? Come make us see what go on, man. She hungry bad. We have to go run, go up there and give her the food before she faint. Oh my gosh, man. All right. Food looking good. Thank you, Papa. All right. 3 dumpling. Nice. Could I take a little more gravy on the dumpling now, but we're not because she love gravy now. All right, man. Thank you so much, dumpling, man. Happy Heroes Day, all right? And enjoy the rest of the day. All right. Yende, we're coming.
No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican.
Thankfully, him come with my breakfast. So coming up after the break, and after I eat my dumpling, not all heroes wear capes, but some of them wear robes and spend their days spreading the message through ministry. Stay tuned, more Sunrise after this.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
October is the month we celebrate our national heroes, and Yummy is awarding several police and nurses who dedicate their everyday lives to the upliftment of our communities. Champions of Change. Yummy's Portmore agency has orchestrated the surprise for some outstanding public servants who are admired by the public and their colleagues alike.
So I'm the winner.
Yes, you are the winner.
I'm surprised. I'm thankful. I'm even lost for words.
I'm feeling honored to be acknowledged for a service that I give out of love.
I'm very elated getting this award, and this will help me to build more relationship with citizens.
Champions of Change Award is really a great initiative. Oftentimes our work goes unnoticed, but really and truly this one took me by surprise. I'm really grateful.
To know that the residents of my community saw me as deserving of this award, it means that the work I am doing is recognized and it is making a great impact on them.
Thank you, Yummy. Thank you, Yummy.
We see you, champion, and we thank you.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
No, I see. I tell the people them about your boots, you know.
No, listen.
Their boots are bad, you know.
No, see, remember, it's all about Sam Sharp. You know? Sam Sharp.
I think we need a shoe cam dedicated for the shoes that you're going to wear week after week. All right. Now, no matter where in Jamaica you're from, Father Richard Holong's name is one that is known and synonymous with consistent heroic efforts. The Father Holong ministry spans over 50 years, and he has served the poorest of Jamaica in tandem with his overarching ministry, Missionaries of the Poor.
Absolutely. Earlier this month, he joined us right here in studio to tell us about his new mission, about his mission overall. But I want you to take a look this morning.
the one and only Father Holung and Friends. The legendary trio of the 70s now transformed into an incredible ensemble of over 70 singers, dancers, and crew members. They've captivated audiences with productions like Ruby and The Sound of Christmas. How are you?
Kitty.
So lovely to see you.
Yes, God bless you too. Thank you so much. Like, you know, you're such a part of the Jamaican culture. You know what I mean? The landscape. When you think about, you know, giving back. When you think about, you know, just benevolence.
I used to look forward every year,
Christmas,
to hear what production is coming up.
Yeah.
And you know, you'd see on TV, Father Holung and Friends presents, and you see what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, what's it like, you know, to over time to deliver production after production?
It's been amazing. It's been challenging, and it has refreshed my spirit. All the time I go back to the Word of God, and I try to live the Word of God. So it's constantly challenging me. And when I put on productions like Moses,
yes, that was one of the
or
major
Jesus 2000,
yes,
or Ruby, or this production, which is Isaiah, it's wonderfully renewing for me. And also I look forward to really encouraging people in Jamaica, despite all the struggles. Keep on going.
Yes.
Father, I attended a Roman Catholic high school, St. Catherine High School, and I can attest to even you know, the impact that Father Holung and the music of your productions even has, for instance, sometimes on the music of the church. So you've been incorporated, even, I know, for instance, at St. Joseph's Catholic in Spanish Town and other Roman Catholic churches. Do you set out to give not just the Roman Catholic Church, but Jamaican society a new set of songs, more music every time you do
Jamaican. Because we are Jamaicans, and as Jamaicans, there is a music within us that the Lord has placed within ourselves. And He wants us to express ourselves as we are, not as we are not. And so my intention is really to put on productions that are really, really very Jamaican, and yet at the same time international and biblical, to teach us the lessons, you know, that the Lord has to teach us. And I think the time requires prophecy. That we learn to live by the truth of life, respect for each other, love for each other. Every day we face up to it in Jamaica with our brothers, homeless and destitute people, hundreds and hundreds of them, HIV people, people who are crippled and blind and deaf, and it's for them. I'm trying to teach Jamaica, look, live for your country, live for your people. Don't look behind you at people that are poor and forgettable and so forth. No. We hold their hands and we bring them into the present.
Yes.
And they're beautiful people. And that's my motivation, because I've got to tell people about the beauty of the Gospels, loving the poor, serving the poor.
Yes.
Let's take a break. When we return, it's about Yendira.
Oh.
I wonder what that is. Stick and stay to find out.
There's a Yendiro. If you look inside your
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
That's it, we're closed. I am so sorry, we only have 3 parties left.
It's a Jamaican thing, but full of flavor. Hey. We set the trend style major. Juicy patty, happy savor. You know the party nice when we do the juicy patty bones. Patty bones, patty bones, watch your bones, watch your bones. Hot patty, watch your steam. Juicy patty bones, patty bones, patty bones, watch your bones, watch your bones. Juicy patty, ready for we go. From food I keep in our party. Juicy patty, have something for everybody. So patty for nice. Patty bones, watch your bones, watch your bones. Hot patty, watch your steam. Juicy patty bones. Grab your family and do the juicy patty bones.
Want to start investing in real estate with as little as $25,000? Then the JMMB Optimum Capital Real Estate Fund may fit your future best with tax-free advantages and returns above inflation. Visit jm.jmmb.com to get started today. Conditions apply.
Hi everyone, my name is Kurt Dunn.
Greetings from Kelly's Kelly Yoga.
Hey, it's Travin Morrison, and I am your National Physical Activity Specialist. And it's time to make a move.
Jamaica, let's get moving again. Season 2 of the Ministry of Health and Wellness Jamaica Move series is here. Join us Wednesdays at 5 a.m. and Saturdays at 8 a.m. right here on CVMTV. Let's get moving. Make a move now.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders.
All right. I see. Well, DJ, I'll leave you up to that. All right. Welcome back, Sunrisers. If you're just joining us, happy Heroes Day. Now, I want to know, what are some of your Heroes Day traditions? Like, for me, I like to be in studio with you guys, clearly. All right, let us know in the comments. But no, a true hero is oftentimes up for a challenge. Yeah. Isn't that right, Andy? Always willing to go above and beyond to achieve harmony and balance. Kind of like Yendi here. Check this out.
Wait, what?
It's you.
No. Hey. Thank you so much for watching Sunrise. Bye-bye now.
So you're up, and we just want you to march on the spot.
Okay.
You're just marching on the spot, not even walking yet.
All right.
Just marching on the spot. And for you, already, you have your balance.
Yes.
You feel balanced, right?
I do.
All right, so we're just gonna take a couple steps forward.
Oh my gosh.
And the trick is, you have to keep your knees high. You're stepping high. When we walk normally, we may tend to drag our feet.
Yes.
No, that is when you may fall. So we'll come back a little.
Okay.
Keep lifting your knee up, lifting it up.
Yes.
Like you're marching. So it's a lot of leg work. You need leg strength for this. So warm up is very important. Right?
All right.
Okay, so when you feel like you can take one arm off. Yeah. Keep walking.
Hey, don't say when you do that, it's just when you're getting dropped, you know that.
You seem very relaxed.
As
hip width apart.
Okay.
Keep marching. Tavia, I'm gonna ask you to just take her in a circle, so you just walk.
Just remember, you're a star. Stars are in the sky.
Oh,
yeah,
that's where you are.
In other words, no shooting stars. We ain't falling down.
Not that.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool.
Lift.
Who would have ever thunk it?
Legs apart, lift.
Look at you, Yendi, walking tall.
Good job.
So Tavia, tell me now, right? Someone comes and you're training them and you're walking them through the steps. How do you determine when they can go to the next level?
Well, they determine that too.
Okay.
Their own comfort level. And you see, it's about balance. It's about trusting those in the community. So I'm your handler right now.
Yeah.
You're trusting me to make sure you don't fall on your face.
Yep.
Although we said walking is the art of falling. So it's trust, it's comfort, it's your mind strength as well as your leg strength.
Yeah.
So as we both work together, you'll also know when it's that time to move to the next one.
You know what I've noticed with our demonstrators is that they stay moving.
Yes.
So the art to this thing is just to stay moving.
It's important.
You can't stand toddy.
No.
You have to keep moving.
You have to keep moving.
I always feel excited and want to get up on stilts myself.
Yeah.
Right now I'm like trying to, how can I get up on my own pair right now?
Well, I feel like I should step aside because there is a demonstration for us, yeah?
Yeah.
And you guys are going to take it over?
They're just going to do some moves and just, Jody has been walking for 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah. Akeem has been with us since 2019.
Nice.
Obviously, you've seen his progress, and we all aspire to be higher.
Oh, no hands.
So, yeah.
No hands, Mom.
Lift.
Dad.
All right.
Lift.
Okay.
No hands. Lift. Tavia, don't go nowhere, girl.
I'm right here.
I got you. Lift. Awesome. So we're going to step to the side and let you guys do your thing. The chair.
You good.
Listen, but you know I love a challenge.
I know.
It makes me so excited. But that's it this morning, ladies and gentlemen, for Yendiro.
Hey,
by the way,
Yendiro gonna take the stills down to 0. I don't know.
That's what she said. All right, so on the other side of the break, I think it's a great name.
Like
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you're
you.
Welcome. You're welcome.
On the other side of the break, we look back at a hero that left us in tears with her story of courage and true strength. It's still sunrise. Stay with us.
With my face turned to the sun, weight on my shoulder.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Get value for your money. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Courts have it all.
Courts has what you need to make home yours. You can get it all with easy payment plans using Courts Ready Finance. Courts, make home yours.
Pay nothing down on a shiny, brand new Hyundai vehicle with free loan payments until March 2025. Yes, get a 2024 Hyundai vehicle and get free loan payments until March 2025. 100% financing, 2 years free service, 0 processing fees, and other sweet goodies. Drive into the new year with your new ride. Goodbye, old car. Hello, Hyundai. Hyundai. 4 free payments promotion. Limited stock available. Offer while stocks last. Conditions apply.
October is the month we celebrate our national heroes, and Yummy is awarding several police and nurses who dedicate their everyday lives to the upliftment of our communities. Champions of Change. Yummy's Portmore agency has orchestrated the surprise for some outstanding public servants who are admired by the public and their colleagues alike.
So I'm the winner.
Yes, you are the winner.
I'm surprised. I'm thankful. I'm even lost for words.
I'm feeling honored to be acknowledged for a service that I give out of love.
I'm very elated getting this award, and this will help me to build more relationship with citizens.
Champions of Change Award is really a great initiative. Oftentimes our work goes unnoticed, but really and truly this one took me by surprise. I'm really grateful.
To know that the residents of my community saw me as deserving of this award, it means that the work I am doing is recognized and it is making a great impact on them.
Thank you, Yummy. Thank you, Yummy.
We see you, champion, and we thank you.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
All right, so on August 24, 2024, entrepreneur and breast cancer survivor Kadia Livian McCoy was crowned Cosmo's Queen of Jamaica 2024. And she received 3 sectional prizes: Most Congenial, Best in Interview, and Best in Fashion. So she's set to travel to the United States of America in November to represent Jamaica on the Margaritaville at Sea. She's truly a sunrise hero. Let's take a look back at this phenomenal story.
Welcome back to Sunrise, and thank you for staying with us. Thank you for choosing Sunrise. One aspect of Breast Cancer Awareness Month that we love here at Sunrise is hearing the moving stories of those who've faced and overcome their battles with cancer. Each story is truly inspiring in its own right. Our next guest is no exception.
She was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer in May of 2020. She faced months of tough treatment, but she didn't just survive, she has thrived. From battling cancer to being crowned Cosmos Queens of Jamaica 2024, her journey hasn't been easy, but it has certainly been impactful. Let's welcome this week's Pink Warrior, Kadia Levine McCoy. Good morning. How are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing excellent.
Well, you look better than me.
When I saw the young lady, I said to myself, oh, they changed the segment. So we have a teenager coming in.
Who are we talking to?
Yeah.
Like I was asking it, who are we talking? Because what I read about you and all that you have been through, you don't look like what you've been through.
At all.
No.
But we're so happy to have you here. I know that there are many persons watching this morning wondering, what's Cosmos Queens of Jamaica all about? What's that pageant?
So Cosmos Queens, because I'm a breast cancer survivor, and so I entered the Mrs. Universe pageant. I actually went for the Mrs. Universe title, but I got Cosmos. They had Cosmos Queen and Intercontinental Queen.
Okay.
So I got Cosmos Queen of Jamaica. So I do a lot of work with women, especially my advocacy with breast cancer. So that title was suitable for me, and I earned it. Yeah, so it's about phenomenal women who are heavily involved in their community with community projects. So I will be traveling in November to represent Jamaica. Yeah.
Nice. Well, take us back though to May of 2020. When you got your diagnosis, what prompted you to even check? How did that all happen?
At the time I was 30, and being 30, no one is thinking about breast cancer, right? And my business was booming, everything was fine, and it's just my instinct. Like one day I was just taking a bath and I felt the lump. I was just doing my own self-examination and I felt the lump. But then my cousin said to me that it's just premenstrual syndrome, or when you're in your 30s. These things happen, and I say, so I watched it until about 3 months after, it started getting big, it started growing. So I said, no man, I'm not liking this. And that's when I went to the doctor, and she said that I need to do a mammogram and ultrasound. I went to do the mammogram and ultrasound. Immediately the radiologist was able to tell me that it was indeed breast cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, I looked at her and I said, Doc, are you serious? And she said, yes, but whatever it is, you'll be fine. At that time, I didn't know what to think. Was
there any history of breast cancer in your family at all?
No history, but a strong history of cancer, but not breast cancer.
Breast cancer.
Yeah.
So talk to us about, after the diagnosis, walk us through the different surgeries and the treatment that you received.
After the diagnosis, it was like a whirlwind. So after diagnosis, you have to get the confirmation, which is the biopsy. So a biopsy was advised. There are needle biopsy and you have surgical biopsy. So I did a surgical biopsy because my doctor, my GP, she said, I don't want a needle biopsy, I need a surgical biopsy. So by 2 days after that, I was in surgery, doing a surgical biopsy.
Wow.
So it's like a whirlwind.
Yes.
And listen, I'm not scaring anyone, but it was a painful experience. Did the biopsy, waited about 4 to 6 weeks for the results. Results came back. It was confirmed that it was stage 2 estrogen positive breast cancer. 1 week later, before you know it, I was planning surgeries. I did a hysterectomy, oophorectomy, nipple sparing mastectomy, reconstructive surgery. I was hopping from doctors to doctors because you have to consult with that one, and everybody have to be on the same page with the surgeries. And then everyone was telling me, are you sure you're going to do this? That's a lot of surgeries. But I knew I had to survive for my daughter and my family and my friends. I had my cheerleaders, and everyone is still cheering for me. And I remember when I said it to my daughter, I said to her, Mommy is sick, and she asked what happened, and I mentioned it to her. I said, Mommy has cancer, and she said to me, Mommy, are you going to die? And I said to her, Mommy will be okay. But the reason why she asked is because my dad passed from cancer. And she would, I'm just so happy to be here this morning. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
And we thank you for fighting for her.
Yeah.
For her. You mentioned your cheerleaders. Tell us about your support system.
I had a mountain of support, with each bringing different gifts of strength. My husband, my daughter's godmother, my cousins, the Jamaica Reach to Recovery as well. You know, and when you go to the meeting and you look at the ladies, and I visited the Kingston Public Hospital, and the ladies are sitting there and they're diagnosed and they need help. They need help, and I'm looking at myself that if I didn't have the support, what would happen? Would I still be here today?
Mm-hmm. And as you mentioned that, in terms of even just finances, because it costs a lot.
I didn't have insurance at the time, and as I mentioned, Jamaica Reach to Recovery, they paid for one of my chemo treatment, which several weeks, you know, it's 16 cycles of chemotherapy, and each cycle is like about $100,000 and something. And so it was done privately. So, you know, getting the assistance from friends and family and everyone, just not even financial support, but mental. I remember there was a moment that I said, I cannot do this. It was overwhelming, preparing for the surgeries. You don't have insurance. And I laid on the bed and I said, Father, I said, this is it. I want to go. It was overwhelming. And I had several anxiety attacks. And I remember one morning I started crying and I started praying and I said, God, I have to take me out of this because I know I'm strong mentally, but somehow that had me down on my knees. And I said, God, please help me. And I laid on the bed and I was just waiting to die. But then I realized that nothing, I'm not dying. And I said, what are you doing? Get up, fight. And I prayed the entire day. I just prayed the entire day. And then I got up the next day and it was a brand new day from then. It was a new me. I got up with a fighting spirit and I just wanted to just fight and just survive, you know. So that is why my advocacy is so strong for women who are fighting. You know, if I don't know you and you tell me that you're being diagnosed, it's like a journey all over for me again. And it's honestly not just women with breast cancer, it's just cancer overall, you know, life-threatening disease. Because I remember when I made a keepsake box for my daughter with all the hair from, this is me with the bald head.
Oh, wow. Oh, you wrote a book?
Yes, and I wrote a book as well.
Okay. Courage in Bloom.
Courage in Bloom.
Wonderful. Where can we get this to buy?
So it's at the Life Store, it's on Amazon, it's at Woman's Place, it's at Champion Battery Company. It should be in Fontana soon. Yeah. And you can get it directly from me. And it's now at the Secretariat at Toyota Jamaica. That's the Reach to Recovery Secretariat. So it's there for the month of October.
Well, I'd definitely like to buy to make a contribution.
And yeah, it's very much well detailed. When you read it, you don't even have to ask any questions.
Yes. And you talked about, you know, being a mommy. And that, you know, tugs at my heartstrings in a different type of...
Right.
How were you able to manage motherhood and go through this?
That's the thing, support. My daughter's godmother, Candy, from BD Greg, thank you very much. She took her. And I remember when I started chemo, my daughter, when I started chemo, and she realized that Mommy didn't have any hair. And she realized how sick I looked during chemo, because, you know, chemo changed your whole physical being. And she wanted to stay with me at that point. So we had to, even school for her, the teachers had to come and say, listen, we can't, you know, you have to keep certain things away from her because it's affecting her. And listen, all those words I called earlier, she's only 8 and she can tell you about hysterectomy, oophorectomy. She's quite aware. But it was very emotional for me. But I looked to her for strength.
Yes.
Yeah, she was my source of strength because she's so emotional. She's deep. She understood everything that was happening. Like even now, if I tell her that I'm going to the doctor, she's going to ask, Mommy, is the cancer back?
And so it's in remission now.
Yeah.
Very well, thanks be to God.
Right now she's Mommy's girl. She started out as Daddy's girl, but
yes,
but she's not Mommy's girl. Yeah.
Well, who knows? Maybe she's future oncologist. You know.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And I tell you something, because I didn't have insurance when I was on the journey. She have her little pink piggy bank, and she wrote a book as well, and she saves all the money. And I said, Savvy, you know, what are you going to do with the money? She said, Mommy, this money is for when you're sick. Because, you know, sometimes I say, Savvy, give me a little $1,000. No, Mommy, it's for if you get sick again, you and Daddy. I'm saving for you and both you and Daddy. Yeah, so it cannot be touched.
Well, what word of encouragement, Kadia, would you give to, you know, a family going through this now, a woman who is going through this, and as also how, as persons, you know, outside of, how can we help? Because a lot of times, you know, these are silent warriors. We hear about women with breast cancer, but some people have never actually met someone with breast cancer or who has survived breast cancer. What can we do as a country, as people, to contribute? And what word of advice would you give to somebody experiencing it now?
My Jamaican people, I want you to go out and support the Pink Run. That's the Jamaica Reach to Recovery Pink Run.
Yes.
Her fight is your fight. You understand? And you never know when you're going to need the assistance. You know, you never know when you're going to need it. The run, the Jamaica Reach to Recovery Run, that's the ICII Jamaica Reach to Recovery Run. It's on the 27th of October. Yes. And it starts at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is, you know, the warm-up. 6:30, that's when the run starts. And it's at Emancipation Park. And you can register at runningevents.ja.com or pinkrunjm.com. And you can also register at the Toyota Jamaica Secretariat. That's on Old Hope Road. You can go there as well and register for the Pink Run, and that's how you can make a difference. You can also donate if you're not able to run. You can also make a donation because those funds really help. As I said, I got assistance from the Jamaica Reach to Recovery because months of chemotherapy and just, you know, the contribution for one makes a big difference for me. So, you know, I'm encouraging everyone to just go out and support the run and share the news, share it on your social media so that everyone, you know, will be aware of the run and the support. And for those who are fighting, you know, just keep on fighting, because in your darkest days, you can still shine and overcome. You know, I tell people that my crown is not just a crown for me. You know, it's a symbol of my strength and resilience to go out and still shine. Because, of course, you want to challenge yourself. You want to feel normal again. You want to, you know, I'm in menopause at 35. There are a lot of things happening, but I still put a smile on my face and I still go out and I try to do my best. I try to make myself available. I love to share my story. I love to share my story because I want to help women, and I'm encouraging all the other warriors just to brave up and share your story, because we are in this to save lives. We want to save lives. So just support the run, and support is very important. We need support when we're fighting.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Very well. You are.
And I just want to say as well, the Jamaica Cancer Society, they offer mammograms. Go out and get your mammograms, and it's not expensive. It's halfway, you know, it's half of what everyone else is doing it for. So the Jamaica Cancer Society offers the mammograms. So go out and do your mammograms and do your self-check as well, because early detection saves lives.
Yeah, well, you're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you
and
very
you're
much.
A queen. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best, and I'll definitely be supporting. I'm going to get my mammogram done today. Today. And if there's anybody watching this morning, if you were even contemplating doing a mammogram and wondering, should I not? Well, this is your sign that you should get it done today. Our very beautiful and wonderful guest was and has been Kadia Levine McCoy, our Pink Warrior. Remember, everyone, early detection is key. So if you have not yet been tested, please, now is the time. And And don't forget, men, you have to get checked as well. And, you know, just encourage your friends, encourage your family members, especially if you have a genetic, you know, or family history of that. Please go and get checked. And if you have any amount, it doesn't matter, every mickle make a muckle that you can contribute to the Jamaica Cancer Society, Jamaica Reach to Recovery. Please, let us all join hands together and put our money where we're mouth there. Because as Kadia said, you never know if you or somebody that you know or love will be in need. And there are also women who need us and need us now, right?
What a story. I tell you about life. Listen, you see Heroes IT? They come in all shapes and sizes. We love a good story, a feel-good story, one that ends on a high. Yeah? Oh, we give thanks.
Very, very moving. All right, it's not that time. I'm still baffled.
Yeah.
You know, but it's time to take a quick break. And when sunrise returns, we continue to celebrate our sunrise heroes. It's the poor people lawyer, Diane Jobson.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
Welcome back to our Heroes Day celebration. So, earlier this year, the One Love movie, a film dedicated to 2 years in the life of Bob Marley, was released. Although her representation was small, veteran attorney at law Diane Jobson played an integral part of Bob's life.
He often referred to her as his sister in faith. Now at age 78, Diane has given 54 years to the field and shows no sign of slowing down. We press rewind on a cultural immersion with the poor people lawyer, Diane Jobson.
So nice to have you on this onset. I remember I was in a criminal court with you in a halfway tree.
That's a lot.
Yes, in halfway tree. And I was like, yeah, that's Diane Jobson there. And, you know, just your representation was quite admirable. Talk to me a little bit about, you know, your journey into the law and how you just take up this, you know, legal fight and battle over the years.
Well, you know, my father was a surveyor and land developer, and my brother was in real estate.
Yes.
So I thought, hey, if I went into law, then we just kind of market everyone. But then it didn't work out. You know, my brother went different directions. He did a movie and script writing in the music business, and so I ended up in, you know, criminal law.
Wow. So being a criminal defense attorney and being friends and lawyer to Bob Marley, what was that like for you?
Well, to be friends with Bob and just the association, you know, was my introduction really to Rastafari.
Yes.
So that was very significant and important in my life, you know, milestone, so to speak.
Yes.
And then, you know, I got to know some of the ghetto youth itself. So when you do get to know the people you are defending, it makes a big difference, you know. Otherwise, it would, have been a difference, you know. You would have been defending them from a different perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
What drives you in terms of, you know, your years and your career? Talk to me about some of the most memorable cases, if you can. Obviously, without calling names, but, you know, persons for whom you've stood up and defended.
Well, you have to say, most of the cases are the ones that I defend. It's the same, you know. I don't look at what high-profile case, or I don't even like to say my name in a newspaper, much less. But yeah, so I treat each case equally, you know. It might be, I just treat each equally.
Each case equally. Yeah. Now, when it comes to the One Love film about which we spoke earlier, did you watch it? Did you see it?
Yes, and I wonder how you knew I was in there, because if you blinked, you would have missed me.
Blinked. But you know, talk to us about what was it like to see that small depiction of yourself there.
Well, I wasn't looking for myself, to tell you the truth. I was more concentrating on the whole aspect of the movie, of the Bob Marley movie. If this was the image that I thought the world was waiting to see, you know, this Bob Marley, I can't say I was impressed.
Yes.
great production, all the nice bells and whistles, but I think if they would have concentrated more on the content of the script and the story that they were depicting of Bob Marley, then, you know...
In your humble view, what was missing?
The real essence of Bob Marley. What we got? Bob Marley, Richard's husband, Bob Marley the musician, Bob Marley the entertainer. Is that the essence of Bob Marley?
Well, you knew him firsthand, so tell us what was his essence.
Well, surely, I mean, I don't need to speak for Bob. His songs speak for Bob.
Yes.
The lyrics that he says, you know, that's the message, and it's obvious. Where is, in that movie, did it depict Bob Marley, the rebel, Bob Marley, the man who was awarded a peace medal by the United Nations on behalf of 600 million Africans?
Yes.
Did it depict Bob Marley who, when they asked him to come and play at Zimbabwe, they said, hey, we can't go back without telling them that you're here, because the soldiers told us to let you know that when they were in the jungle fighting a war, it was your music that kept them going.
Right. But some people may argue, though, Diane, that, well, everything can't be put in one film.
No, but
so for all intents and purposes, it might have a One Love Part 2 or a One Love Part 3.
So who won't put the next 120 million for Bob Marley Part 2?
I don't know.
No, but that is why I say do the right thing right from the beginning.
Yes.
You have everything there.
Well, Bob Marley's name is of such, maybe, you know, it can garner the support, and who knows, Jeff Bezos might take it up.
Yeah,
or Diane Jobson, I don't know when the documentary
poor Diane Jobson can't do nothing. But, no, it's just that, you know, if you're going to all the trouble and putting everything and have the world literally anxiously waiting to hear more about this man, what was he about, to regurgitate his music and the essence of the music, was that enough?
What kind of legal advice, because you're a criminal defense attorney, and to our knowledge, you know, Bob Marley, I don't know if he had no problem with nobody. So what was your purpose in terms of guiding him legally?
Well, you must remember, although I do criminal law, at the time that I was associated with Bob, I'm a solicitor.
Very well.
Trained solicitor.
Yes.
So my expertise would have been in the, you know, conveyancing, company law, that type of thing.
Yes.
So, you know, I prefer criminal law.
Yes.
I think I can contribute more because, you know, poor people, ghetto youth are the ones who feel the brunt of the law. So I can be more effective there, you know.
Yes.
There are a whole heap of lawyers in company law and conveyancing and all that. I don't need to go there. Yeah.
What was the most fulfilling part of your career, would you say?
It hasn't to come yet. When I say goodbye, I can... No. Fulfilling part of my career? Well, it's got to be, you know, being associated with the Tough Gang and Bob Marley. That has been the, you know, I guess I would have to say the highlight. Yeah. Here now with criminal law, it's almost a mopping up. End of my career type of thing.
Yeah. So, well, your documentary is going to, I'm quite sure, be quite eye-opening. Talk to us about why did you decide to do a documentary, and what are some of the issues that will be, you know, explored?
Well, when Tammy approached me about a documentary, I was quite amused, you know, and said, this poor disillusioned young lady, does she know where she's going with this? And then they said, oh, they're doing what they call a teaser or some little thing at first.
A trailer.
Initially, yeah. So I said, okay, well, you know, that's going to, I prepared a speech to say, Tammy, I'm so sorry, you know, knowing it would get nowhere. And, you know, she'd come back and say, well, Diane, we tried. And I would commiserate with her. To my horror, she came back and said, oh, yes, they like it. Oh, no, God. So, still wondering what on earth anybody would be interested in knowing, hearing about my life, you know. And as I said to Tammy, well, I'm not here to expose my life to the public. So what you literally get is a fleeting glance, you know. So I still don't know if there's any possibility of a success. Who the hell want to know about this old woman? So yeah, I don't know where it's going, but she's trying her best.
Do you have a date for the release, and what can we expect? Is it going to be on Netflix? Is it going to be on HBO, Cinemax?
I haven't got a clue, my love, but I think it might end up on. No, I don't want to disappoint poor Tammy, but I'm about to say it might end up on editing floor, like who knows?
Yeah. What's next for Diane Jobson?
Well, I hope to get out of this law in another couple of years.
Okay.
And then what next? Who knows?
Relax on the beach?
Can't see myself just relaxing. I've always been a frustrated artist, so maybe I'll start painting or something.
Okay, very well. That's a passion of yours?
Well, I put it on the back burner, because I found art takes up a lot of you.
Yes.
And then law does. So I couldn't do the both at one time. So maybe, who knows, if I still have any talent left in art, by the time I retire, I may go there.
All right, my love. Well, all the best. Thank you for all that you do.
Good to meet you. And
thank you for serving.
You're one of the, on the forefront, the baton has to be passed to you. You know that.
Thank you so very much. All the best to Council. You've done so much and so well. And we want to congratulate you for all your years of service to humanity, right?
Well, I think you're exaggerating my contribution.
No, well, as I said, when I'm at halfway through, who knows. So, but congratulations on all you've accomplished.
And thank
you
very
much
much for all the best. And I look forward to seeing you on the next generation of attorneys.
Very well, ma'am.
Fighting for justice and truth.
Awesomeness. That was veteran attorney at law Diane Jobson, the poor people lawyer. Coming up next, it's our beloved heroine, Dr. Sheryl Lee Ralph. Are you excited?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is 7:15 a.m.
Papa Jesus, insurance gone up again? Walk up faster. It gas our insurance.
Driver, let's go. Do you really want to stick with the same old insurer? For the first time in Jamaica, taxis, minibuses, coasters, whatever you drive, MIBinsure.com will find you an insurer who will slash your premium by up to 60%. They all claim to save you money, but only MIB Insure actually can. Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Recycling partners of Jamaica. Yeah, we got to make a change, and we have to do it now, can't wait for later. We put plastic in its place, and we all can agree that will be safer than in the gullies and in the drains. Recycling partners of Jamaica. We put plastic in its place, yeah, the place of it clean. PET, that up polyethylene, HDPE, buckle up against screen. Baby to granny, everybody roping. Yeah, we got to go green, you know what I mean. See the sign from the bin, if we drop it in through car window, you fling, that another thing. And we don't want no garbage in this game. No, we are the little bug, them are not the same. So listen up, Jamaica, I'm saying it's time to make a change. Recycling partners of Jamaica. We put plastic in its place, and we all can agree that will be safer than in the gullies in the heavy rains. Recycling partners of Jamaica. We put plastic in its place.
J&J, Montego Bay's leading pharmacy, is now open at shops 21 to 24 Harbour City Mall, with friendly staff filling your prescription while you wait in comfort. There's a special place for private conversations. For all hard-to-get drugs, prescriptions, or over-the-counter medication, makeup, fragrances, gifts, household items, and much more. You can find it all here at J&J Harbour City. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call 876-952-7386. WhatsApp 876-997-7644. We serve with care.
October is the month we celebrate our national heroes, and Yummy is awarding several police and nurses who dedicate their everyday lives to the upliftment of our communities. Champions of Change. Yummy's Portmore agency has orchestrated the surprise for some outstanding public servants who are admired by the public and their colleagues alike.
So I'm the winner.
Yes, you are the winner.
I'm surprised. I'm thankful. I'm even lost for words.
I'm feeling honored to be acknowledged for a service that I give out of love.
I'm very elated getting this award, and this will help me to build more relationship with citizens.
Champions of Change Award is really a great initiative. Oftentimes our work goes unnoticed, but really and truly this one took me by surprise. I'm really grateful.
To know that the residents of my community saw me as deserving of this award, it means that the work I am doing is recognized and it is making a great impact on them.
Thank you, Yummy.
Thank you, Yummy.
We see you, champion, and we thank you.
Legend has it that at the beginning of the 18th century, there was a Maroon leader, known by the Maroons and the British settlers for her outstanding military prowess. Her influence over the Maroons were so strong that it seemed as though she possessed supernatural powers. This is a story of power, resilience, and magic.
Freedom.
This is how my story began.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
Listen, as Jamaicans, we proudly wear our flag unapologetically. An Emmy Award-winning actress, Dr. Sheryl Lee Ralph, OJ, embodies this spirit in everything she does. Now, on our last holiday, Independence Day, we had the honor of catching up with her. Let's take a look.
Good morning. Oh my God. I love the new look of Sunrise.
Yes.
You all look great. I'm proud of you and I love the elevation.
Thank you
Keep
so
elevating.
much. Love that. And happy Independence Day.
Yes, to you. Yes, yes. You know, you're dancing, you're looking festive, but I want to ask you quickly. You were in Jamaica recently for a family wedding, or your son's wedding, I think, if I'm correct, during the time of Hurricane Beryl. What was that experience like for you?
You know something? I've been through earthquake, and that is a horrible experience. When you add to it the kind of winds that we had with Beryl, the kind of rains that we had with Beryl, the lightning, the rolling thunder, you add all of that to an earthquake, it is truly a frightening experience. And it's just the roar of the whole earth. It was, oh my God. It's something I say to people, you cannot imagine what a Hurricane 5 is like. Because the 3 that we experienced with Gilbert, we're still trying to get over that. But the scarring from this category 4 and 5, oh, it was not nice. It was not nice at all.
Yeah, and you know, I saw online that the wedding went on as planned and in a successful one, and all is well. So thank God for that.
But you really have to think about how resilient we are as Jamaicans, because what happened on the South Coast there was not normal, and not normal at all. And the way people who are working in the country, hand to mouth, after being in many places devastated by a hurricane, that they still got up, got themselves together, and a lot of them went to work. That is Jamaica.
Amen.
That is what keeps us at the forefront of the fight for liberation, that we kept going against all odds. And we were not always in the beginning all on the same page, but we were all on the same page for emancipation and freedom. And that is something I hope we never forget as we celebrate Independence Day.
Absolutely. And we must not forget that. Of course, we might want to forget some of our memories of experiencing hurricanes. And I'm sure you might want to forget hurricane very quickly. But let me just switch memories to what is your most memorable Jamaican independence? Share some stories with me.
Okay. Honest to God, it would have to be the very first one.
Wow.
I was in a dance class, Pauline Brahma's dance class in Mandeville, and it was all under the tutelage and direction of Miss Irene Whitaker. If you ever had Miss Whitaker as a teacher, she would be the Jamaican Barbara Howard from Abbott Elementary. This was the teacher that was going to remind you, yes, you can do it. You are special. You will add something to the world, and people will remember my name because of you. Oh my God. So anyway, I'm in this little dance and music program, my brother Stanley and I, right? And the princess is coming to Jamaica, and we all have our little dance. Long time down, we never see you. Next week, you know, and we have our little outfits on and everything. And we go down to where we're going to perform, and I'm like, I'm little now, right? But I want to see the princess. But because in my mind, I'm going to meet the queen, and I'm all ready, and I'm standing, and I'm like, where is the queen? Where is the queen? And they said, my cousin says to me, see her there? He was way down by the railroad tracks. So I was probably just a speck in her eye, but I danced for the princess in Mandeville for the first independence. How about that?
I love that. Best story. You know, you're such a phenomenal woman, and you know, you represent so much for our little island about, you know, how far you can go and how much the best is always ahead of us. Such a beautiful reminder of that. And speaking of which, I do want to talk about your new film and how exciting this journey is right now for you.
You know something? This film, The Fabulous Four, came to me directed by, first of all, Jocelyn Morehouse, who did a wonderful film that I loved called The Dressmaker. And, you know, with my whole connection with my mom, the Honorable Ivy Ralph, you know, I was like, oh, let me just see this. And so I always loved Jocelyn's work. But when they said that it was with Bette Midler, Susan Sarandon, I was like, wait a minute. Okay, and me. And they were like, absolutely, say yes right now. And that's exactly what happened. And so it's basically a girl's trick with an extra 30 years on their age, lots of rum and margaritas, great snappy conversation. And I think it's the storyline that no matter how much you age in life, aging is a wonderful thing if it happens to you, because the alternative is happening to so many people right about now, where we're going to funeral after funeral. And in this moment, I say, as we celebrate independence, having celebrated emancipation, there is nothing like freedom and independence. And this movie talks about that while they're drinking. I don't drink that much.
Oh, so exciting.
Speaking
and so
drinking, so exciting indeed.
Yes, and thank you so much for being here with us, honestly making the time to check back in with us and always flying our flag so high and with so much pride. It is such a beautiful thing to witness and for us to be reminded that, you know, greatness is all around us. So thank you so very much.
Is there a parting shot you like to say to Jamaicans, you know, as they celebrate independence today?
As we celebrate independence, I want everybody to remember Jamaica is worth celebrating. We are this beautiful Black nation that includes so many others around us, and that is not to be taken lightly.
Amen.
We continue to rise. We continue to see our fathers and mothers' children spread out around the world. We're now one of them in Kamala Harris, a Jamaican American by way of India. You know, India and Jamaica, that's our favorite combination next to China and Jamaica. But anyway.
Don't forget the Chinese and the Jamaican.
The Chinese out of many one.
Out of many one people. And we must remember, pick up ourselves because we are doing it.
Indeed. Thank you so much again for taking the time to talk to us today. We are honored to have you as always. By the way, the two of us have daughters named Ivy, you know. My little girl is Ivy too.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy? There's something else. Anyway, thank you so much again.
Listen, we could talk to her the entire day.
Yeah, she is a dynamic lady indeed.
Absolutely awesome. That was Dr. Sheryl Lee Ralph, OJ, Emmy Award-winning actress, singer, producer, and activist. On the flip side, we'll be zooming in with Zoomjay, Jamaica's very own master sergeant, DJ and one of our Sunrise heroes. Don't move a muscle. We'll soon be right back.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
The Isuzu MUX. Take the lead.
Visit our showroom at 19 to 21 Carlton Crescent, Kingston 10 today. Or call us at 876-929-9190. Isuzu Jamaica, with you for the long run.
Employers and householders, access the Hart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Hart is 7:30.
Government and public sector, making the systems better to give you the quality and service you deserve. And you deserve it. That's why service excellence is the aim. We take it serious.
Come out to Colonel Cole, Moran Bay on Friday, October 25th for the Government Services Mobile Fair.
That's we are work on. We benefit businesses and Jamaicans. Better systems and services for a better Jamaica.
Get free health checks, apply for or renew your passport, register births, deaths, enroll in PATH and HART programs, all under one roof.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVMTV.
Zoomjay is my name, and to be a top DJ is my game. And from Jordan and Matches Lane, hear them a shout zoom, 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 zoom. Zoomjay is my name, and to be a top DJ is my aim. But on the place already, never done it again. I make the world shout.
Welcome back, friends. Rohan Stevens, better known as Zoomjay, is a popular dancehall DJ born and raised in the Waterhouse district in Kingston. His success in the music industry came from performing in Jamaica's biggest reggae festivals, Sunsplash and Sting, to the Zoomjay Europe tour.
So while continuing his pursuit in his musical passions, Zoomjay has also achieved a noteworthy promotion to Master Sergeant in the U.S. Army, the second highest enlisted rank. So he took a break from his busy schedule to check in with us recently before his deployment. Take a look.
Now, I love that we're linking up with Jamaicans, and I love the fact that there are Jamaicans in the diaspora who are doing exceptionally well. And our guest this morning in Diaspora Link Up is none other than Rohan Stevens, more popularly known as Zoomjay. He is a dancehall DJ from Kingston, Jamaica, and he performed at major reggae festivals like Sunsplash and Sting, and he has toured Europe. And beyond music, Zoomjay has or is serving in the United States Army and has earned a master's degree from St. John's University. His debut album, Full Circle, was released back in 2020. It features collaborations with reggae legends and highlights his diverse talents. He is also of Kingston College extraction. Fortis, Cattery, Cetera, Numpotes. The brave may fall, but never yield. Zoomjay, good morning. Did I just
How's it going there, Miss Kitty? Mr. Brooks,
Greetings, brother. Greetings.
Listen, just
the other day we were right over there, and we were. I don't remember how your name came up in conversation. And we're like, we need to link with like people like this who want to talk to in the diaspora. And here it is.
But Zoomjay,
really appreciate it.
I am so proud of you and all that you've accomplished. I mean, for those who may not know Zoomjay, because they have a big song say, Zoomjay is my name, to be a young DJ is my aim. Whether from garden or matches lane, you hear them so zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah, yeah, and so Zoomjay.
Also, when Courtney Walsh broke, I think when he bowled his 512th wicket, was it? And he dropped a tune for Courtney. Who are the big man in the cricket? Courtney. Give me where we want with ticket. Yo,
oh, nice.
Days, yeah, man.
Music was music.
Yeah, and you could understand what was being said too.
Definitely. But Zoomjay, you have literally transformed your life, right? And your career. Because when I heard that you were in the army, I was like, Zoomjay, the artist in the army? How did you jump from being in the studio to being in the army?
Well, to tell you the truth, you know, Miss Kitty and David, Dennis, sorry, rather.
Happens all the time.
No, man, it's all right, man. Sometimes we think about my father, you know, so we hear Brooks.
That's why I say it happens all the time. Yeah, man.
You know, I don't know if I should say Officer Brooks. All right, that's a lot, my boss, man. Well, really and truly, life happens, you know? And at the time when I enlisted in the army, it was just around the time when my wife was pregnant with my daughter. I just migrated to the States and I had to make a decision, right? Because now I'm faced with basically, I'm about to basically faced with a task of providing for this child. And I didn't want to depend on the music business solely because you know music business and entertainment business it's not really stable. So I needed some form of stability. I needed a set income. And I decided I'm not going to be a deadbeat. I'm not going to be one of those artists who, you know, breed up the people and girl pick me and don't take care of their responsibilities. So I enlisted with the army basically as a form of, to get a form of supplemental income to take care of this child when this child was born. And gradually, you know, I start, you know, it changed my life, meaning I started to get more disciplined, more focused, you know, more patience. And more patient rather and that's how, you know, everything worked out. It just kind of snowballed into what it is today, you know.
But not only, sorry Dennis, but not only have you, you know, you're in the army, but you've definitely climbed the ranks because you are a master sergeant.
Yes.
What does a master sergeant mean?
So master sergeant, the rank of master sergeant is the second highest rank. Enlisted rank, second highest enlisted rank in the United States Army. And you know already, Miss Kitty, you know, Dennis, whatever we put our minds to, we're going to try to do it to the best of our ability. So when I enlisted in the army, it wasn't just about being in the army and collecting a paycheck. I wanted to excel. I wanted to succeed, right? My peers, even as competitive as it is in the music industry, it's still competitive, you know, in the military as well. You want to climb up the ranks, and that's what I did. I did what I had to do, did what I was supposed to do, and basically just represented to the fullest. And here I am today, you know.
I really love that. I really love that. It makes me feel proud as a person who is always talking about Jamaican fathers, you know, being there, being present, being responsible, that kind of a thing. So it really gives me a sense of pride to see you
100%.
Representing that way and breaking the stereotype. And I think that you should be commended for it. You know, but outside of that, you know, you've also pursued education, which also breaks another stereotype of, you know, the done said and the, you know,
Exactly.
I love that. You know, tell me a little bit about, you know, your academic journey while being in the army and being a good father and a husband.
Yes, 100%. And I want to commend you guys as well for highlighting this part of, you know, this part of like a dancehall artist journey. Being, just as you said, Dennis, sometimes they tend to highlight the negatives of dancehall, right? And they don't highlight these things. So when I joined the Army, I quickly found out that in order to succeed, you know, at least in America, you're going to have to get educated because your peers are educated. When I joined the Army, I just had a high school diploma, basically. And my peers, a lot of them had associate degrees. A lot of them were working on their bachelor's degree. And that would be what would set us apart when it comes time for promotion. So that's why I enrolled into BMCC, Borough of Manhattan Community College in 2009. I got my associates at American Military University. I went on from there to go to St. Leah University to get my my bachelor's in psychology, and then I pursued master's in criminal justice now and graduated in 2018. But the reason why I pursued this education was basically to succeed in the military and to excel, because again, my peers, they all are going for their masters, they all are going for their bachelors, and when it comes time for promotion, that is what's going to set you apart.
Right.
And not only in the military, but anywhere in any industry that you are in, basically. That sometimes you may have a certain skill, you may have a certain experience, but when it comes down to it, they might look on the person on paper who's more attractive,
qualified,
more marketable on paper, and that's why I pursued education. That way I know that, you know, moving up the ranks, right? I know that nobody could say that anybody gave me anything or I didn't work for it, basically. I'm fully qualified, and it was never nepotism or favoritism that, you know,
earn that, learn that.
Exactly.
But Zoomjay,
earn that, learn that,
hear that.
Or should I say attorney at law?
I cannot with you. But Zoom,
okay?
Thank you so very much. But we have to go. But before we go, you're about to be deployed. Am I correct?
Yes.
You're gonna go. You're being deployed where? And how have you prepared for it? How are you feeling about this deployment?
So my unit, you know, the West Palm Beach, we're about to deploy, you know, over there in the Middle East. And how I feel about it, I feel anxious. You know, I'm about to move and leave my family for basically a year. So I'm trying to set up everything now so that they're okay while I'm away. And I just want to get it over with. You know, I want to go out there and represent, you know, to the fullest, you know, do what I have to do what I signed up for, you know, what I took an oath for. But at the same time, I'm going to miss my family.
Yeah.
But I'm doing everything that I can, you know, to prepare, you know, my family and everyone for when I'm not here, you know?
Nice.
Indeed.
Well, we're sending you with our love. We're sending you with our protection, God's guidance, protection, coverage over you and the entire team.
Thank you.
I don't know if you have more Jamaicans on your unit. Do you?
Yes. Yes, we have basically a few Jamaicans, few Caribbean folks in my unit. You know, we got Master Sergeant Andrews, we got Staff Sergeant Doomqua, we got Sergeant Eccles, you know, and from all over Jamaica. I know Staff Sergeant Doomqua is from Montego Bay side. Sergeant Andrews is from Kingston, Master Sergeant Andrews. But I know Sergeant Eccles, she's actually from the Marvelly area. As a matter of fact, she's the niece of Anthony B, the fireman, the original fireman. So big up Anthony B, the original fireman.
Nice.
Eccles, because she's the niece of, you know, the fireman. So I'm basically her supervisor, so don't worry, I'll look out for her.
Nice. Well, we're here, we're praying for you guys. Thank you, Zoomjay.
And
Congratulations on all your achievements, and we love the fact that you're representing Jamaica. We love the fact that you're representing good father, good husband, education, you know, just being a wholesome human being, and we wish you all the best, continued growth and success, all right?
All right.
Yes. Thank you, Miss Kitty.
Enough love, my
Dennis.
Thank you so very much.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, we wish him all the best on his sojourn. That was Rohan Zoomjay Stephens, Master Sergeant and DJ Hero Extraordinaire, and our final hero for the day. We salute you. We wrap things up after our break.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulder.
October is the month we celebrate our national heroes, and Yummy is awarding several police and nurses who dedicate their everyday lives to the upliftment of our communities. Champions of Change. Yummy's Portmore agency has orchestrated a surprise for some outstanding public servants who are admired by the public and their colleagues alike.
So I'm the winner.
Yes, you are the winner.
I'm surprised. I'm thankful. I'm even lost for words.
I'm feeling honored to be acknowledged for a service that I give out of love.
I'm very elated getting this award, and this will help me to build more relationship with citizens.
Champions of Change Award is really a great initiative. Oftentimes our work goes unnoticed, but really and truly this one took me by surprise. I'm really grateful.
To know that the residents of my community saw me as deserving of this award, it means that the work I am doing is recognized and it is making a great impact on them.
Thank you, Yummy.
Thank you, Yummy.
We see you, champion, and we thank you.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
We want a piece for Jamaica. Yeah. Yo, what are you?
Oh man, no, brother, no, man,
You don't see you ever play ref? Dirty game,
yeah, but I look a bad game. No, I said, person who come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, Bridging. No shake on, I can play a little bad, Bridging.
Really have to shake on?
Yeah, man, and no badness, Bridging. Just live good, man.
Come together as one and make the violence done.
Jamaica, get ready! Saturday, October 26th, live on the lawns of Mona. It's Boys to Men. Singing your favorite hits. Also performing live, Tess and Chin and Lila Ike. Get your tickets now at caribtix.com, Kingston, Jer, and Fontana. Saturday, October 26, 2024. It's Boys to Men, live on the lawns of Mona. Starts at 8 p.m. Sponsored by Supreme Ventures, Mayberry, Main Event, Island Grill, and Courtly Hospitality Group.
Pay nothing down on a shiny, brand new Hyundai vehicle with free loan payments until March 2025. Yes, get a 2024 Hyundai vehicle and get free loan payments until March 2025. 100% financing, 2 years free service, 0 processing fees, and other sweet goodies. Drive into the new year with your new ride. Goodbye, old car. Hello, Hyundai. Hyundai. 4 free payments promotion. Limited stock available. Offer while stocks last. Conditions apply.
In this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No birth papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican.
Hey. All dancing to the beat because what we do, I am a Jamaican. Hey, all right, that's a wrap for today. Thank you so much for choosing to rise with Sunrise. So, if you missed out on anything or just want to rewatch your favorite segments, we've got you covered on our YouTube channel, CVMTV, and for all the fun stuff in between, we're on Instagram at Sunrise CVM and at CVM_television. Yes.
Whoa, what a day it was. I enjoyed so many different things today. What was your favorite segment?
You know what? Me not gonna lie. I love the Stilt. You know my girl is gonna try. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try.
That was it.
I'm gonna try.
One thing I will take away today is I would hate to not be a Jamaican. I'm so glad.
Yes.
Listen, man.
That's frightening.
Thank God.
Blasphemous.
That triggers.
Thank God.
You know what I mean? Wow. Oh,
What
bless.
was your favorite
Yes,
part?
I tell us.
My favorite part today, Dennis Abbey. I get to spend the day with these beautiful ladies. Dennis.
You're good.
Now listen. The hero of all heroes, capital H-E-R-O, is Almighty God.
Amen.
And as I always say, God without man,
Still God. Yeah.
is still man.
It's still God.
But it's a man without God is nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Vapor. Have an awesome day today. No matter where.
Cause I am a Jamaican. No matter where in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. No papers I have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. I have Jamaican walk, them here Jamaican talk, cause I am a Jamaican. Them here Jamaican chat, them say Jamaican bap, cause I am a Jamaican. Now everywhere in this world I go, I am a Jamaican. And no ID I will have to show, cause I am a Jamaican. Them say, Lord, what a boy can.
Relax, man, we'll soon get there. In fact, we are here, the Institute of Jamaica. This is where we're going.
What is this, Grandpa?
When you go in, you'll see. Come on, let's go.
Oh, where's a carry someplace me no want go.
You say you want to be a musician? Well, you have to come here. Let me show you where the music is coming from. Step inside. See, this is where I wanted to come. You see how far Jamaican music coming from, Kadeen? These are Tainas, the first people, and see, they're playing drums and dancing. And look at these African instruments. That's when the first Africans came to Jamaica. Now, I bet you don't know what this instrument is.
Rumba box?
It is a rumba box, and you hear that in what kind of music now?
Mento.
Mento, that's what makes the mento music so sweet. Now, look at this. This is jazz music. Jamaica had a rich tradition of jazz. Coming right out of Alpha Boys School, you see it? Right after jazz, the same jazz musicians were playing R&B.
I found my thrill.
That came from America. And when the R&B dried up from America, then they started making Jamaican R&B. Jamaican turned the R&B around and made their own Jamaican style of R&B music, which then led to ska.
It was the beginning of independence. Ska was looked upon as the new sound of Jamaica. We finding our own identity, not following the American R&B or the ballad or the middle of the road kind of music that was coming from North America and Europe. And so it was very nationalist in its outlook and output.
Gather together, be brothers and sisters, we're independent.
started to dance, we're independent. Oh, peace and blue. The Lord is still with you. God bless, no one curse. Thank God I'm not the worst.
Seems like the music always speak about social issues.
A lot of the music is about social issues. After all, life is music and music is life. After ska, you got Rocksteady.
Rocksteady, the rhythm, the ska still continue, but the bass rock. And the guitar and the piano, ska same way. But the bass, the emphasis on the bass. So yeah, fall back on you.
Well, it look as if we can hear music here.
I like this, Grandpa.
This
nice.
is Rocksteady. No, you should have seen me and your grandmother in those days. Rocking steady.
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yes. That's Alton Ellis, you know.
Yeah.
Great Rocksteady singer. But we turn down the people things here. Next thing, they throw us out of here. And go back to watch this thing.
But Grandpa, you've been talking about Jamaican music for how long now, and until now I haven't heard anything about reggae.
Well, we're coming right up to reggae now. Here we are, reggae. Well, first of all, many people say that reggae was born at Sir Coxson's Studio 1 on Brentford Road.
Clement Dad brought a piece of machinery to the studio for about a year. It was sitting there. And no one knew exactly what to do with it. And so they hooked it up one day and decided to implement it. And they discovered it was a tape delay. And so they hooked it into the machine and they started doing it into the recording. So when they put the guitar sound through the tape delay, it comes back saying, the rest of studios hearing this recording out, they thought it was the guitar making that and just copied that, and that was the birth of reggae music.
I want to do the reggae, girl, with you. Yeah, come on to me.
Here are some of the great artists who came out of that. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh and Bonnie Livingston, the Wailers, Burning Spear, and so on. Now, reggae was also a way of life. It was the greatest advertisement for Rastafari.
I think it's my time to teach you a little bit.
What can you teach me?
Come right here, sir.
Oh, dancehall. I know that's when you were going to get happy.
It was just a little bit different in the 80s where you have more artists that come and you have to compete with artists like every day, and the dancehall vibes. When you go into the dancehall, you know, you have to just hold the mic to get a bus. And now it's different. You just have a CD, you go to the radio station and get some airplay.
The 90s had these persons like Beenie Man, Lady Saw, and Bounty Killer. Up to today, Beenie Man and Bounty Killer still have swag. Right now, we have producers that are artists that are producers, and radio jocks who are doing both. With technology, the music is now diverse.
We are accepting music on a broader scale. One time gone till you want to hear hip-hop music or techno music being played in a dancehall setting. And that is happening right now. A lot of pop music is being accepted. Disco music, techno music, electro house music is being accepted right now. Hip-hop music is widely accepted right now. So we as Jamaican, we are listening to a wide cross-section of music.
That means that we took music and turned it into Jamaican music, and we have given it back to the world, and everything has now come together. Kadeem, the tour done. See, it wasn't that bad after all.
For real, Grandpa. Really inspired by all of this. Well, out of many we really want music.
And you might yet become a good musician.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Yes.
People don't bother feel like you can predict who is going to be in the shop with me. A ship carry you back controversial. How old were you?
8 years old.
Now we're contemplating. These are the digits.
What kind of episode this one?
Another junction in life.
I have 2 left foot then, sir. Yeah, know. Yeah, man. See the buckle of the Nigeria now. This is my show and you will not drop word from me. They even know them things. TJ, I can't say that no. You're going to mash up some house.
You know, say Baba was really there ready to make your cut.
So, what you cut before? The cut, okay. Now I'm where I want to be.
The Cut is brought to you by Flow.